You're listening to the AOL Small Cap Show, powered by AGORACOM.com, the web's leading small cap portal.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. I'm Al O'Grady, and with us today is the president and CEO of Starfield Resources, Mr. Andre Douchane. Starfield Resources is an advanced-staged exploration and development company focused on its Ferguson Lake property in Nunavut, Canada. The property has a number of minerals on site, including nickel, copper, cobalt, platinum, and palladium, and it's also emerging as Nunavut's largest base and precious metal project. Starfield Resources trades on the TSX under the symbol SRU. Mr. Douchane, welcome back to the program.
Thank you, Al.
Okay. Andre, as I said in my introduction, we talked about Ferguson Lake, but right now we're going to be talking about something else. Major acquisition on your part involving Nevoro Resources. Andre, what's going on?
We think it's a great thing to have happen. We're extremely excited about it. Both managements are. It combines some world-class copper, nickel, cobalt assets on both sides of the border in friendly mining jurisdictions. It also rolls in a piece that would be contrary to or counter to nickel. It rolls in a very good chrome asset, probably the largest chrome deposit in the United States, and a chrome deposit that has produced before, and it also has had ferrochrome made from it. Now, ferrochrome, during this last run-up of nickel, took a much stronger hold in the market, and a lot of people who typically would make stainless steel have gone to ferrochrome because it was much cheaper and effectively the same kind of outcome with the metal, although it's not nickel stainless.
Obviously, this was a win-win scenario for you guys as well as for Nevoro. Was there anything specific that you thought that really provided some sort of complement to Starfield?
Obviously, their assets were something that we really wanted to put together. And the other thing was to combine both boards and to combine the management teams and have a really strong board and have a really strong management team to go forward. Now, the management of both companies have set upon a path based on a very well thought out strategy to combine large, world-class, undeveloped copper, nickel, cobalt, PGE properties in decent mining jurisdictions. I don't think you'll see us move towards anything in Zambia or Zaire, but certainly additional properties around the world that are undervalued and have world-class potential.
Okay, give us a sneak peek, say the next 3 to 6 months. What will you be doing, anything differently, I guess, as far as this Nevoro acquisition is concerned?
We'll just settle that down and bring it into the fold and make sure things walk forward smoothly and continue along this path. I mean, it's kind of like stay tuned.
Yeah, right.
We're going to keep after this. In addition, we're also going to, at Ferguson Lake, we'll continue to work up there. We didn't get enough drilling into Y Lake. We're waiting on our Diggum survey to come back. I'm quite surprised at the length of time that has taken. And we're still probably not going to see it until August, but Ray Irwin's hoping to get up there and do a small drilling program this year to look at Y Lake and to drill Y Lake, and also to take a good look and do some drilling around this gold discovery.
Yeah.
Plus, we've begun looking seriously for joint venture partners with the diamonds. We also have some priorities set for the Montana properties. We need to follow up and continue doing the data consolidation and prioritize some drill sites, possibly do some additional geophysical work down there, and then begin to drill those priority sites.
Okay. Any sort of timeline or any sort of priority, whether you want to go up in the Nunavut or focus on Montana? Where are you going to be focusing your efforts on?
At this point in time, we're going to try and focus our efforts in as many places as we can, but I mean, everybody has to realize that this crazy market that happened back in October, where things just sort of collapsed. I don't believe in my long career that I've ever seen precious metals, base metals, exotic metals, industrial materials, stone, energy commodities, agricultural commodities just crash like that, and people just can run from the markets. So it's been difficult for microcaps to this point to get financed. And we're sort of in a mode to where we know this is cyclic, we know this will come back, and we're trying to take advantage of the bottom of the market here to build a large suite of great copper, nickel, cobalt, PGE properties that have excellent potential when the market comes back. But in the meantime, we're really trying to conserve cash. The senior executives at Starfield have taken very, very reduced cash payments per month. For my example, I've reduced my pay by 75%. I'm just taking $5,000 a month. We did receive some bonuses for meeting all of our targets last year, but most of us put most of that back, in a major portion of that back into the company with the last raise. I put $125,000 or half of it back in, and our board members cut their wages in half. So we're doing the best we can to protect the assets of the shareholders, keep ourselves working and focused on this, and move this project forward, and be ready, well ready, for when this market turns around, and it will turn around.
Right. Andre, obviously you're putting your money where your mouth is.
Management believes in this. We're all here. We're all still working very hard, and we all put our money back into the company. So it's management believes in this project. We believe in the Nevoro's projects, and we couldn't be more pleased to see this strategy that we've all set down, begin to come to fruition.
Right. Andre, I talk to a lot of presidents and CEOs of junior resource companies. If there's an investor out there, maybe they're kicking the tires and taking a look at a micro-cap play, what is the one thing that really sets you apart from the guy down the street?
I believe it's our assets. I believe we have some very world-class assets. I believe one should take a look at our strategy, but I also need to give that cautionary note that this is pure exploration. And it can backfire on everybody, and the only way we stay going is through new shareholders' money, and we do the best. We try to be diligent. At the same time, we're trying to add value on a grand scale by bringing these world-class deposits together.
Okay, Andre, that's it as far as the formal questions are concerned. As always, I leave you with the last word. Any final thoughts? Anything you'd like to add right now?
We're working hard, and I just, as I said before, stay tuned.
Okay. On that note, Andre, I want to thank you very much for your time and sharing your thoughts with us about Starfield Resources.
Great. Thanks, Al.
Okay. And Starfield Resources trades on the TSX under the symbol SRU. And you've been listening to Andre Douchane, President and CEO of Starfield Resources, on today's Small Cap Show, produced by AGORACOM. I'm Al O'Grady. Thanks for joining us.